So here we're working on a 2019 F350. It's a hotshot truck. The part number for the harness that I'm going to be showing you is JC3Z 14 Apple 412 Delta Apple. What ends up happening in F150s as well, but we're mainly focused on 250, 350, 450, and 550 is this harness rots out right behind the tailgate back here, and it causes a ton of communication issues, causes the rear camera to go out, it causes all kinds of things to happen in the truck. There's corrosion in this top left pin here, and there's corrosion in like there, and then 3 pins over from there. It's corroded. The pin actually broke off and disintegrated inside the connector. Where it goes right here is it plugs into this main connector under the rod. It travels across to the other side, and the lock actuator goes there, follows back up, and then plugs right in up here. And then it goes through this hole that I'm going to show you out the bottom of the tailgate, and then on the other side it has a couple anchor points before it goes through the rear of the truck and then drops down behind the tailgate down here. And if you look, I have the new harness connectors dangling right there, but the side that it goes into, in the main harness side, it would be very expensive to fix, and we don't have access to they're all corroded and nasty. So that one right there, the top set of pins that it's corroded the most, the truck doesn't use those at all. It only uses the bottom, and there some of the pins are actually broke off. So the small one I am going to have to cut and use spade connectors. This guy's got to get on the road now. He has a job that he has to do first thing in the morning, so what I'm going to end up doing is cutting the small connector out, putting spade connectors, and then when the job's done, I actually backfill these spade connectors with liquid electrical tape. And now here I'm going to use some contact cleaner to clean out all the corrosion and stuff of the big one. And then I take a brush and brush the pins and stuff to get all the corrosion out as well. So after everything, use a little XG12 to put in the big connector to make a better contact. This stuff works miracles. It's Ford's electrical contact jelly, I call it. And then now that I've got everything fixed, everything put back together, the connector's hardwired in, the customer is more than satisfied with it, or else he would have to wait for the actual pigtail to come in. I go back up to the truck now that all the comm issues and stuff should be fixed, but I haven't checked yet to actually make sure the camera's working and all the lights are off on the dash. So I fire the truck up, put it in reverse, camera comes on immediately. All the communication codes cleared, and here I give you a shot of all the codes that were present in the computer just because of this corrosion that was in this connector back here, causing all kinds of communication issues with the vehicle. APIM codes, BCM codes, front control display interface module codes, IPC codes, RCM codes. I mean, it was doing a number on this harness. These that I'm pointing at here, IPMA, IPMB, and the cruise control module are controlled different on this because it's a stripped down version of an F350, so you're not going to see, unless you actually have a big screen, because this has the small tiny screen in it, you're not going to be using these. They're not going to be online with anything else. It's just got a small basic screen, which is a direct input straight to the camera, back up to it so you can see where you're going. Now if you had the bigger screen, you would use all this stuff, but this was the fix, misdiagnosed by 2 other technicians. So y'all be blessed.